So yeah, man, the Lord is not coming back. And matter of fact, get that scripture where it says, "I will not meet you as a man." So when he said like that in Hosea 1:7, he talks about he's not gonna bring a carnal army, man. He's not gonna raise up an army on earth to take Esau out. Right? Which if he wanted to do that, he could do that. Why? Because that's Yahweh, man. The Most High, the creator of all things, man. He does whatever he pleases, man. But also he says, let everything be done decently and in order. Alright? So it has to be done decently and in order. And which order? When he tells you he's going to do something, the prophecies have to go forward before the other prophecies come into play. Alright? So he said that he wasn't going to create an army on earth to take out Esau, to deliver us. He's going to send his son and the heavenly angels to do that. On top of beaming up the elect and giving them the extra celestial bodies, and they're going to join right in. So that's not no carnal human thing right there, man. That's all spiritual. Alright? We're not going to be in these bodies and these dudes walking around with they what you say, like they look like they got $1 million garment on, man. When you supposed to dress like you in sackcloth. Even if them dudes do wear them garments that look like $1 million garments and all that, man, they're still sackcloth compared to the garments that we had when we was in our rulership, man. Alright? Because when we ain't out here ruling. We're not out here happy. So that's why we dress in sackcloth, man. Mourning. Crying out to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Praying that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua comes back to deliver us. And this is how he's going to do it. Go ahead, huh?
It says, this thing is it's Isaiah 47:3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right. So that right there is not him coming back in the flesh. All right, read that one more time, Baba Kashan.
It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
That's right. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. What's that nakedness? That's the lies that America's been telling. It's starting to be uncovered. All right? There's shame. Like if you have a woman with no panties on underneath and you wondering what it looked like, and all of a sudden a wind blow and lift up her skirt, her nakedness is uncovered. You can see it. You can see everything. All right? So that's what the Lord's doing. The nakedness is being uncovered. There's nothing covering it. All the lies are being revealed, man. All right? Like I think I sent you a video this week about it was a CIA agent on his deathbed, and he said that they were the ones that destroyed the Twin Towers. Right? I believe this video just came out in 2017, man. You have Bohemian Grove been uncovered, man. You have the USA debt clock been uncovered, man. You have the reason why America's going over into these other countries and saying that it's about war and for your freedom, but it's really not. It's for oil and their own filthy lucre, man. You have a whole bunch of whistleblowers. You have the RFID microchip agenda been uncovered, so we know that's the mark of the beast, man. You have the Blue Beam Project, which they want to project the image of this guy, Caesar Borgia, or whatever he looks like in your region of the world. They want to put that in the sky and make it seem like that's your Messiah coming back to save you, man. You know, in Genesis, Matthew 25 and 25, or 24 and 24 says, is it 24 and 24 says, if it was so that they would deceive the very elect, man. You know? So the nakedness is being uncovered. So anything that America has or think that they have, or their agenda wise that they have, they think their secret is being uncovered, man. The Most High is lifting the skirt off of them. Go ahead, huh?
It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name,
That's right. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. The Holy One of Israel.
It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
The shame. Oh, that shame shall be seen. So you have the America used to be the top nation in the world, man. Now they letting these homosexuals join the army and all that, and it's being publicized. You letting homosexuals get married. That's shame, man. And all these other countries see that. That's shame, man. That's a shameful thing, man. To want to be with another man, to want to be with another woman, and you're a woman, man. All right, that's not the way the way the Lord intended it, man.
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, you got people that try it and act like, you know, it's not that big of a big deal or something.
Cut. Like the dude at my job, man. We was talking about that. I mentioned something about it. He was like, yeah, man, you know, to each his own. I said, damn, boy, you just as bad as them, man. You just as bad as them. If you're not condemning it, that means that you're for it, man. And anyway, that's shame. And guess what? These other countries see it, and they like, oh, they letting faggots join the army? Oh, we gonna kick their ass. So that they're not scared of it, man. Don't no country fear America no more, man. America's not this big superpower which is still trying to portray itself to be, man. All right, America has dropped down many notches, man. All right, say its shame is being uncovered, man. It's being shown. Just like America had that. First of all, American money used to be the top money around the world, man. If you had American money, you would be able to go anywhere in the world, and it would double and triple your money. These assholes still around. You could double and triple your money, man. You know, double, triple, whatever, just by going to these different places. Yeah, third world countries. Yeah, country. And they say you'll live like a king. Why? Because America, you know, is that great city. And this money is currency. And I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, damn, man, you know what? This money really ain't nothing, man. Because you got this American money. So if you came to America and you tried to spend a yen, you would have to get that transformed into American currency. It wouldn't be worth nothing. They know you can't go into a regular market and be like, yo, I want to spend this yen and get a cheeseburger or a cheese steak. They're not going to take it. All right? So America's credit has dropped down too, man. You know, you have a petrodollar, which that's all about the oil. That's why they're so hell-bent on going to these other countries and invading them. But them other countries already hip to it, man. They ain't want those sanctions on everybody. Ain't nobody scared of American sanctions, man. They like the hell with your sanctions. Now you have China, North Korea throwing sanctions on China. And guess what? China's abiding by that, man. And it was all had to do with the gas. Go ahead, huh?
So Zephaniah 1:11, it says, how ye inhabitants of Maktesh,
Right.
where all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off.
That's right. For all those that bear silver, that's any place that you go that's a merchant. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh. That's symbolic to America, man. All right. Because soon America, they're gonna be screaming and hollering once they can't, you know, their money's worth nothing, man. That's why they're telling you now, oh, invest in gold and silver. That's the gold. As a matter of fact, they just had this. I was listening to an article, reading an article. They're telling people that have 401k plans to get it transferred over to a something silver plan, but it's the same equivalent as a 401k plan. So that's letting you know right there they're getting rid of the cash, and everything is going back to its natural source of being backed by gold and silver. And the guy actually had the gold and silver in his hand. He was shaking it because, matter of fact, that the silver was going to be like fuel to be able to power up a lot of things, I believe. So they was using silver to power up things, like your phones and things of that nature, man. You know? So they're trying to take it back to the gold and silver. But guess what? Your riches can't save you, man. And then that's why you have China now. China's over there producing its own gold, man. And they've been doing that for years, man. They have a cave over there in China where they actually manufacture gold, man. Cause it's supposed to be the next great superpower of the world, and this is just Esau's way of thinking. The next great superpower of the world is going to be the nation with the most gold and silver. When the scriptures don't say that, the next great nation superpower is going to be Jacob, the Israelites. You know?
It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
That's right, man. They're saying the Lord won't do good, neither will the Lord do evil. So that's right there telling you they don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
It says, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees.
It is like a land, right? Bear with us, trying to get this word up, you know? But the scripture is talking about Jake, man. And the condition that you're basically in right now, man.
Yeah, lees is the word shamar. I mean, it's a different word than shamar, which means like circumspect, basically. It says lees, dredge. It says the settling, plurally, of wine, dredges, wines. I'm not like you have wine. It's like a bottle or something. So this is Zephaniah 1:12. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will the Lord do evil. Neither will he do evil.
That's right. So you settled on your lees, you at the bottom, man. Right? You at the bottom. You're not in a good condition right there. You're being punished. And then you're saying the Lord's not going to do good, so you don't believe in the Lord. So if the Lord tells you he's going to punish you, and you're being punished, you're saying, oh, the Lord ain't doing this, man. You just think it's just, oh, you fell on hard times. Then says you're in that condition, you don't think that you can be brought out of it. So that's just like right now, man. Our people don't think that we're going to be back in rulership. They don't think that the Lord does evil, man. They don't think. stupidly. That's right. Yo, read that out, Bubba, sir.
This is the
Good.
uh, the JBF commentary. When it says settled on lees, it says hardened or crushed image from the crushed form at the bottom of wines long left undisturbed. So it says
Left undisturbed.
yeah, but it says they become stupidly secured.
That's right. So right now, our people are stupidly secured, man. Why? Because they got their little money in the bank, man, and they think that money they think that money is real money, man. You know, they got their 401ks. You know, they're stupidly secured, man. And why we say that stupidly? Because you're not believing in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And just like I was just saying too, man, they say the Lord don't do good and the Lord don't do evil, man. Right? So when somebody dies, all right, they be like, oh, the Lord couldn't have done that. Oh, Satan did it. The devil did it. When good things happen, they be like, oh, I had good luck. My lucky rabbit's foot. So they don't think on the Lord either way, man. And they stupidly secured by thinking, what, you have a job? You know, I've been on my I've been on my job 40 years, man. I'm about to retire. Kids going to college. You know, I'm retired. I'm gonna just get this retirement home and just live off the land. That's stupidly secure, man. All right? Because guess what? The Most High is coming back to destroy this place. Why are you in that condition thinking you're secure? Oh, I've been saved for 50 years. Praise Jesus. And all that bullshit, man. You know? So they don't think the Lord can do good or evil, man. When the Lord tells you it's so, he creates the good and the evil, man. He killeth and he maketh alive, man. All right? So how can you get that misconstrued, man? And another thing, how people think that they're not going to come out of the condition that we're in. You know, they thinking like, oh man, you know what? They're so complacent, like I said, stupidly secure, man. They're so stupidly secure and complacent, they already had plans from when their child is born, the so-called smart Jakes, I'm gonna say. We just talking to Jake right now. The so-called smart Jakes, they'll go get a tuition, to put money in for their child, so when they get a certain age, they be like, oh, well, when you're 18 or 21, because you're going to be in college by that time, you'll have this money to back you up and hold you down. I might be gone by then. No, nigga, all y'all going to be gone by then. Because America's not going to last another 18 years, man. America's not going to last another 18 years. And if it does, I'll be very surprised, man. I wouldn't even, well, who the hell would want America to last another 18 years? Except for the stupidly secured, man. Stupidly secured. You get to the Trump. Well, of course he's stupidly secure. He's not even a G. So death to that dude, man. Trump 45, yeah. Fuck out of here. Yeah, right? He happy. Oh, damn, dude, you heard that nigga over there? He was supporting us. I'm happy. I'm happy Trump is 45, right? We happy Trump is in office because he's gonna bring this place down faster, man.
Yeah, like 45.
Man, God, yo, that's perfect. That's beautiful, man. You're on a 45-degree angle, and that's going downhill at a rapid speed, man. Cause look how much, this dude has been in the office. All right, he passed his first 100 days now, right? But he has done more damage. That's crazy, man. They in the rush to go nowhere, man. No, damn, man. Like yeah, so he's done more damage than any president in the history of their first 100 days, but he's beyond that now, man. So he did that much damage in the first 100 days. I guess what the hell he's going to do in the first 4 years, if it even goes that long. You know, because I was just reading an article the other day. Well, today they said it's nuclear weapons pointed at Western America right now, on California side. North Korea has missiles pointed at ICBM missiles pointing at America right now, and Trump ain't even blinking. He like, bring it on. And what's Trump known for? Promoting fights down in Atlantic City and his casino. So Trump is basically, if he was back in the ancient world, that dude was a guy that promoted gladiator events, man. If he was a Caesar, and you know what, the dude he had to be, man, reincarnated, because he's back in his power. You know? So he was promoting and love them type of physical knockdown, punch, drag to the death sporting events. But they had to water it down now, and you know you have boxing events where certain men died in the ring, man. You know, so that's a gladiator sport in itself. Just like they used to have us, and it told you in that the movie 12 Years a Slave. When the Edomite was in his house, and this is how they had the entertainment. He was in his house. He got one Jake to fight another Jake, and he told him, "Yo, fight him to the death." Now that's your brother. So why you think they have sports like boxing? And they put you in the ring, and all them goddamn crackers are sitting back watching, cheering you on. Somebody, oh yeah, go, go, go. And you niggas are fighting. Then after you finish fighting, you want to go have sex with one of them white women, man. You know? But they back in the same spirit that they was back then, man. Like we said, it's nothing new under the sun, man.
It says, therefore, the good shall become a booty, and their houses desolation.
I think I know what it means, but I don't know. Say that wrong. You want to get that word booty for you.
So, it says, spoil, plunder.
Spoil, so that's possession. You spoil it, take it.
Yeah, like
Spoil you,
enemies,
fuck
like
it up.
enemies like assets.
Yeah, kind of taking enemies out, kind. So booty, and what's another booty? They women. As they say, the booties.
It says, and this, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof.
That's right. So when they came, when they took us out, right? They took all of our possessions, the Ark of the Covenant, all of our our riches, you know. And now they teach about the ancient Egyptians, but they try to say, yo, you came from kings and queens. Yeah, we came from princes and princesses and kings. All right, that's where we come from. I know queens because it ain't no whores in Yashala, man. So when Edom came and took us down, they made it a booty. They took all our possessions, everything that mattered to us, for everyone, brother Sean, including our women, man. You know, because the women was our possession. All right, so they took all our assets, made our houses spoiled, so we wouldn't dwell there no more. You know, and what they do in slavery, they brought us over here. And even till this day, man, you build a house that you can't even afford to live in. You know, right now down in South Philadelphia, they're building up a whole lot of homes, man. And guess who they have labor? They got Issachar doing it.
South Philly, West Philly.
Yeah, South Philly, West Philly, all over the city, man.
Like gentrification.
God, yeah. And then they moving you out all over again, man. All over again.
Yeah, you like walk a block and then it's like totally different.
God. So they just basically they're They putting you out all over again, man. All right, because first you were here. You know, they gave you a little neighborhood or whatever. First the crackers was there anyway. Then they wanted to move out to the suburbs, man. You know, but they were commuting back and forth. Now they got tired of the suburbs, so they want something a little closer to the city, to their jobs. So they even get them a tax break. And you building a house big as hell, bigger than yours. Now, if you look at some of the old homes, these other homes is 3 stories with the sunroof on them. You got a deck up there. You probably could throw a pool up there and all that. So Issachar's building these things. You even have Jake building them, you know, doing electrical work and all that. But can they afford to live there? No. Who they moving there? They move Esau, the Edomites in there, the so-called white people. All right, they moved them in there, and then they put them in your neighborhood and then they don't even have to pay taxes for like 10 years, while you still paying your property tax. While this is making an appeal to them for them to move back and to raise the property value to get you niggas out there. So once again, they're putting you out of your so-called own neighborhood that you killed for, them corners and all that, man. And you still have niggas in the truth talking about, yeah, my hood. This is like, what's your hood, man? You want to talk about your hood is Jerusalem, man. How about that? Why don't you talk about that? Not no South Philadelphia, not no North Philadelphia, not no West Philadelphia, not no Germantown, no Albany, none of that, man. Uptown, West Oak Lane, East Oak Lane. All right? If you in this truth, your hood is Jerusalem. Because what Esau do, like they want to do, they come and they take it, man. They want your house right now, they'll take it, man. Because you don't own the house that you live in. You just own the land underneath of your house. That's a lock. You own your home, you don't own the land underneath your house. So at any given time, they could be like, I want to put a highway right here. We're going to demo this whole block. Here goes your money. Now you got to leave.
Or, I mean, you could say that, your house has structural damage. They'll give you a certain period of time to correct the problem. A lot of times, problems like that cost like thousands of dollars to straighten out the money. So they'll end up just fucking bulldozing your house or whatever and building something new.
Damn, like the bro just said, that's beautiful. And that's that's Esau's thing, paperwork. They like to push that pen, man. You know, the same way they got Gad out of there. What they do, they use that pen. The power of the pen, man. You know? They signed all them treaties and acts and all that. And the next thing you know, Gad was jacked up. The same thing they doing right now. What they doing, they're signing all these different laws and legislations and all that. To take away all your rights, and you don't even see it. You just go on with the flow and voting for the next average Joe, man. Or voting for the next Edomite. That's why I tell you, you're not supposed to vote a man over. There's some more on that up. Well, nah, it's good.
It says, the great day of the Lord, the great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteneth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wastiness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
That's right. So the mighty men that it's talking about is talking about your army troops, man. You know, your army troops that go out to battle. Because guess what? They so-called mighty men. Like I believe, I don't know if I mentioned it. Well, no, this week I was on a train on my way to work, and there was I believe both of them were Jakes, man. But they were young. They were 19, I believe the other one was 20 or 18, and they just signed up for the military. So you had the nigga woman get on there with her hair wrapped up, looked like she was high out her mind, man, with her daughter. Something about, oh baby, first she was talking to the woman, the other woman that signed up. Something, oh, it's great, you going in the army, you going to protect us, and what are you going for? And like giving her all these shout outs. So that's your mighty men right there. While people respect them. You think they think that you sign up to go to the army, and that's what they tell you, man, because that's a bunch of bullshit too, man. All right, so they're make it seem as you go and join the army, we're going to take care of you. You know, they get you physically fit. You walk around with your little six pack, you all buff and tight and everything, looking like a mighty man, a man of war, looking like you could do damage. Then they teach you their little tactics. So in combat, you're supposed to know how to conduct yourself. You're supposed to be on a level higher than the average man walking around the streets. So if someone was to pop off and you was out here, you supposed to be able to take out at least 10 men with your bare hands, man. That's a mighty man. But it said the mighty men are going to be crying, man. When they see that scribe, the way that the scriptures just describe that, man, they ain't going to want to go out there and fight. But guess what? The Lord is going to put the spirit on them to do that. He's going to have to do that, man. And as powerful as Esau is, you know, they're going to think that they can win.